over.
Omen
If
on
that's
this
what
map
you were
is
trying to
so
get out of me, I
strong.
looked
Mimi was
over.
right. It's the through line, and it's good to see 100 Thieves pick it up. They've been so far behind the meta on Lotus that a shift in this
Silly,
regard
man.
is very nice to see.
Hugh, welcome into the Slug Club. Make sure you say thank you to Van Silly. I know you're here. Thank you for that, Van Silly.
King fighting with the turret. I'm shy there. Underneath Mound, and Stellar's definitely chucked down. Austin is nowhere near being able to fight for him. Shy is actually going to be challenged, and he jumps on the box that is so dangerous.
Every single side offered a fight to open this map.
Okay, sneak in. I mean, they're going to expect it. They have turret for info. They have alarm bot early on. I like this setup.
You don't expect that door to be actual pressure through from Mazzino, but
Says he's going to eat dinner. He's just still back. Just waited for me to come back fast.
A lot of space in B right now. Austin's flash is back up. He might flash in just an instant once this wall goes down by Stellar.
Okay, with the turret though, we have a kind of rotate coming in, so that's nice info. But how do they handle this?
But look at 100 Thieves. They haven't really moved. Yeah, Austin attacked up from the beginning skirmish.
They don't have too much map control. This is still a question mark they have to worry about.
Now the Trailblazers are getting some info, and they're going to want to scale up. Taco's paranoid. Oh. Gets paranoid, has to back up.
That's a good trade there for Taco. He's very happy about that.
Oh, that's a clean one out from Taco. He spotted another head walk by as well. Eric on the trade. 2v2.
They clear the side.
Not halfway there, and they have a turret
oh, nice.
cover. This is going to be tough for NZR. He cannot
Damn.
pull it off.
3 HP wins that one. Crow managed to get 3.
Which, by the way,
see if we get a replay of it.
Killjoy in this map. Such a far off role. We've seen other NA teams struggle with finding.
Yeah, but I think, I like this comp.
That are required
it's
in
a
this
good comp for it.
And
it's definitely the best comp I've seen them on.
The advantage there. They're actually going to force base off of that. Almost every single kill garnered.
Yeah, I still haven't checked honestly.
Armor.
Wow.
Full investment.
And we haven't seen this all series.
Oh, they go for a force buy. All right, well, it's on. It is on here. They really want to try and make sure they have a good start into this. Do 100 Thieves even consider that they're going to do this? Oh my god, the spams are pretty good. Yeah, and they find out with that they have guns as well. So Hill comes in. Pretty nice. Hill comes in from both sides. Damn, look at this. They're mimicking each other. Dude, they're forcing in. There's 3 here.
Getting one back.
Okay, getting the full amount out of the hill.
All of the rotations have been drawn from the defensive side, with the exception of Cryo, who's holding the
Yeah,
flank.
this is a lot of early info. He only has a sheriff though.
That if Leviathan rotate all the way through,
still though,
he can end the
great
round by
amount of
himself.
info. Still have an alarm bot over towards B as well.
A turret holding some of
They're
that.
kind of fine.
Like
Turret's going to give them the info, so turret's going to get shot in a sec, or it's at least going to go off. 3 people, they got no util though.
The smoke going down, that's going to be the cue.
Smoke's good.
One, but they've already gotten past it. Stellar span through the wall once again. So clean. Picking up right.
Damn, nicely handled from 100 Thieves. Yeah, this is a perfect start for them. Crow's too far away to get a gun, I'm pretty sure. And
Leviathan is falling into a
yeah, this is now a chance for them to get a really good econ. Alright.
Especially on their force buy rounds, their light buy rounds, their eco rounds.
Yeah, in terms of pistols, 1-0 here,
and they send it until
2-3.
Completion. Essentially keeping up the pressure on whoever is holding against it the entire time, and that might end up working in situations where they do get picks where their opponents.
Yeah, let's keep an eye on how clean they take this one.
There again, it's 100 Thieves with the advantage, and over
this
and
flash
over
is
they
great.
continue to just
Kills so
send
many.
it through. Watch.
Ooh, I really thought they were going to get one for this. They managed to jump out. They got good info at least. Keeping 3 people here. Dogs going out as well.
Seems like 100 Thieves are thinking the exact same.
Man, every single time Lev is going somewhere, there's just 3 people here. Oh, they win out this one though. Damage has been done, but they can pick up some guns and they can get over towards the site with that orb that is Viper.
They're gonna have full control of A too, and they've upgraded weapons. Remember, this was off of Leviathan's broken buy. They had forced in the previous round, so they shouldn't have had anything to fight back with.
Now, this is what I was talking about keeping up the pressure, right? The flash gone, all of a sudden, there's less room to work with for 100 Thieves. They have to rely on their shots.
Although it was huge,
And
it
the
kind of
pit
doesn't
too.
matter now.
How they turn this?
That
Whoa.
is pretty nice.
Great
He has
awareness
double
from
flash.
Osna.
They know about.
Continues to
They
get
both
smoke
are now
kills
though.
constantly, and now the
There's
pressure
a
on both
lombo.
sides.
Dude
That
just
could be
has a
massive.
sixth sense. Derek clearing everything out. Oh, I thought he was gonna get that too.
Love that from Shy. Ducked right under him and out. He has to walk through this decay all
Absolute
the while.
nightmare.
He hears the turret, the tap first, drawing out any sort of a swing.
Has to do this on 1 HP.
There's that sixth sense once again, spamming through, trying to get another, but time is short.
Oh, I meant him.
But he didn't have enough time.
Okay, everyone goes down.
Leviathan does not care at
Very
all
nice
about
round
losing
from
those weapons.
Lev.
Remember, they didn't
Fully
actually
back
invest
in
that
it.
one. Just a couple of sheriffs, given the force that they had in the second round. So, talk about keeping up the pressure. This is
Yeah,
what
I'm
talking
surprised
about.
they
Look,
managed to win this
ammunition
one
gone.
out.
They were all spamming
Hit
as
some
they were trying
shots.
to run out.
King's shot was the most of that. Like that one was
They
everything
find
there.
the gaps in the reloads. Very nicely done from Leviathan. Curious now. I think they had
Yeah,
3
it's a
win
devastating
on that
round to
force
lose.
buy.
That
3
forces them down
survived
to
from 100
eco.
Thieves, so I'm surprised
Holy
to see
hell.
them
They're going
not
full
have a
buy here
buy
as
or
well.
purchase here. In this case,
Good amount of money to save from this one. Cryo has his ult and he's been pretty good with it, so we'll keep an eye on him.
And you can see the setup, right? They have a deep flash. They also had a paranoia
Yeah,
setup
they
for
take
Bang
A
if there was
control
more
like,
aggression towards
super
Mount. For
early.
Cryo
They're just
to
running
take
out
space
at
and
the
take
moment
fight.
over towards A. Dog going in towards C as well, trying
Looks
to
like they're
get a
glad
kill
to
for
take that
Cryo
face
here
anyway,
maybe.
Off of the Trailblazer, so Cryo's gonna get up into a very
Does
aggressive
he?
spot here with the blades.
King fell back.
Oh
But the
boy.
paranoia catches him. He has to take a step back, but he continues to push forward right into Shy.
Yeah, the team, the Omen flash wasn't great.
And Bang's paranoia might have just costed them there.
Yep.
Fortunately for the 100 Thieves. Another flash for info for Austin, and he'll garner it. But this Viper Wall and Orb, he has no idea whether they're actually continuing to walk up with the 45 seconds they have left. So he has to play patient, has to play passive.
I have the spike. Toxins going up.
No way to gather info either.
Oh, the stun's gonna be huge.
Yeah,
Oh, so
unlucky.
so dead,
Oh,
man.
nice timing.
He was so
Got a
dead.
little bit unlucky. 40 killed Messina.
Well done by Leviathan.
Chance for Derek there with the spray transfer off the dink to maybe find
Planning
himself
ahead,
another
trying to
kill.
get Taco's ult nice and early. See if Stella can do any more
Spike
damage.
planted.
Spike given over to Taco, by the way, for an extra knife orb. Yeah, not much. Gonna be able to get caught here from Stellar. Maybe an arm, but not a life.
Macros, just like the bigger picture of how they're playing.
Too. Checking to see if King was going to be rotating
Like
around or
game
anyone,
plan
really.
stuff, how they're
And King
approaching
is
the map.
close by.
Can be rounds as well, but
And for Stellar here, he just wants to die to the spike.
Couple threads to pull on here for both sides. This mound fight that we saw, of course, just Cryo with knives here, the biggest threat, but there's definitely traps there for 100 Thieves. You called it out, that Bang Omen paranoia through Waterfall is a threat. And then this A main fight too. 100 Thieves have given up on the tools by going away from that breach to really fight hard in this choke. But they still have the opportunity to take
Okay.
space when it's not taken by Lev. Big ults here online for Leviathan mainly.
yeah, they get Cryo's up out
And
as
a
well.
big fight set up
Punished
here
over
too.
towards A because they've
Bang
been
once
walking
again
out of
off the
this.
flash, takes a
Omen
breath,
flash is
stage
good, but who
drops,
is that?
paranoia,
King
they view
again.
Seekers.
King
But King
again.
gets 3!
Oh my goodness.
Just being able
Dude,
to dodge
he's
the
getting
flash
so,
over
and
the
then
root
see them picking
super
it
fast.
now. He's
Gets
getting
past
so
Bang.
much worth from
And then
just
the
going
flash as well,
this,
keeping the
from
players
just
who are
this
supposed to
pathing
hold
here.
King away.
It's like they've played teams that haven't really been doing it.
That's just nasty from the IGL, and again, finding the gap. He's so good at that. Surprising
they
wall
need to
as well
save, and
used
they can
here from
kinda
Leviathan.
hunt if
It's
they
not
want
actually
to.
covering the A side. It's used instantly at the beginning of the round. Covers both the breakable door and the stairs too. Gives them an avenue towards A, but that's not one that they're going to rely on as a default. Remember, it's normally that seawall paired with the orb.
Attacking side looks like it wants to go hunting. Cryo has that op.
Blinded.
Derek has a rifle. There's still some time to this too.
Uh-oh.
100 Thieves also doesn't have very much money. So preserving these weapons is of the essence. Cryo on the first miss. Derek's falls. Cryo's does
Damn,
too.
nice round from King. They get the op out as well. Bit of a nightmare for 100
Thieves.
Thieves.
They don't just get the lead, they take the weapons out of 100 Thieves as well.
It is an attack-sided map, but considering the start, yeah, that third round has been pretty costly.
A shift in the, I mean, the
Look
momentum
at
and
it.
the understanding of this. This
Dude.
is a little bit of what I was scared of, and I think why the desk all settled on favoring Leviathan to close out here is because 100 Thieves has been struggling on this map. They haven't really found an identity. This is their third comp so far that we've seen in LA only. Stellar has played 3 different roles on this map. Cryo has played both Raze and Jet on this map. They've had 3 entirely different approaches, sometimes double controller, but even Bang, for example, not playing the Astra. Going back to the Omen, I think it's definitely now meta for 100 Thieves. But how comfortable are you with this? And obviously you've given up on some of the earlier ideas which you wanted to have confidence in if you're that team, and might lessen your confidence about how you feel on this comp specifically.
Yeah.
Remember,
Do they change
100
anything
Thieves
up in terms of this?
trying
Because
to fight
Lev
for playoffs.
have just been walking out over
Trying
towards
to
A and
actually
having success. I
equalize
just
with
don't think they need to.
Cloud9,
Don't think Lev
surprisingly.
need to change anything.
when tracking the North American teams.
Like, I think they can just keep doing the same thing where they go out towards A. It's up to 100 Thieves to just change stuff up.
They've started on the back foot, but it's not a
Till
horrible
A gets
situation
punished, I
so
just don't
far,
think you
especially
can.
given their win over
I just don't think you need to change
the other
anything.
LATAM team in crew earlier this week. So out of the timeout, let's see. They're still going for a feint towards this A control, but instead of actually TPing forward, Bang goes for a fake TP. Gets that one way up, but Leviathan immediately recognized the situation.
Sova? Sova's okay.
I wonder how much
I prefer
utility would
Sky.
be drawn out from that. There was a little,
Sova's fine.
but so far it's just mind games upon mind games. Mazzino once again tapping the door, a deep smoke.
This guy's just
Benefit of knowing
perfect
Bang
for
is
this
playing
when you want to
tuck
have
by,
just
so
one
it's not
flasher.
an actual A hit.
Because double control is just like
Saw the
unreal.
adjustment actually from Derek to put the turret in front of the Viper wall
Nah, I
instead of
didn't
back
show.
up on top of that box. So that can spot King doing things like that, but King has been so good at actually breaking the KJ util on these slow rounds from Leviathan. They've had A main control this entirety, but Bang has snuck himself into a little bit of a cheeky position. They're going to abandon this though. Look at 100 Thieves. I think off of the information of the flash from Asuna, they've rotated
30
everybody
seconds
towards A after Derek confirms there's nothing in front of that wall after the turret fell down. So Leviathan
Yeah,
finding the
they're
right gap and
owning
hitting
this at the
B
moment.
site.
Absolutely owning this.
Pushing up with the Trailblazer, get Taco into an aggressive spot as well. Handle's still not broken. Does he have a paranoia? Is there something to funnel out? He does have that. But it's just sheriffs. There's the paranoia. He still gets the kill. I mean, they were expecting that from that exact spot.
One enemy remaining.
But it's just near sight, not a full flash. Stellar still with 2. That's pretty massive.
Yeah, it's okay damage, but the money's just out of control from Lev. It's kind
Sort
of
a massive lead
kind
here
of going to
for
be behind
Leviathan.
for the majority of
It's a
this
different
half,
story than Haven.
unless something crazy
Feels more
happens.
familiar than
A lot of
Icebox,
ults for 100 Thieves to get the
identical
op back
timeline.
out again, very important for them.
And alarm bell's got to be ringing here. This is out of the timeout for 100 Thieves 2 now twice. They've
Okay, this is going to be
lost
interesting. We're going to see
since
Cryo
that
go
time.
face this with the op.
And I think
Did
both
they use the
approaches are
one
working
way?
from Lev.
Does he
Here,
push
now
forward?
Cryo's gonna
Does he
his
get
op
punished?
online.
Does he get the fast kill?
He struggled on this map, but there's definitely avenues for him to get active.
Get out of my way.
Does he commit to this? He does. He's fully
Dude, who
committed
hit
to
a
the-
shot on Taco there?
The Seekers are going to give his position away,
that's
so
some
he's going to
damage
have to go
done to him.
fast on
Does
this,
get a
or
heal
else
after.
risk him getting pinched.
Allowed them to clear the site, looking where this ult is going to go for Bang. It's actually
Dude,
in
ult for
spawn,
ult,
so
where is everyone's position?
threatens
This is kind of nice
down,
to
but
force them
actually,
off.
the lockdown
Do they
pushes
decide
them
to
all
try
the
and
way
hit
back
this? We have
anyways.
an
I
alarm
love
bot if
the
they
use
want
of the
to.
lockdown of
To at least get
Leviathan
early
to
info.
able to secure the
Not really
space
got anything for
and
that.
hold it
Holy
over
hell.
Asuna.
Yeah, still
Bowman
holding
Flash
that
is
angle,
good,
sees
but
Blade whiz by his
They
face.
kind of don't take any space with it.
They
Only one person seen.
Gets a little bit of info. There's still a lot of time to flip the map here. Just a minute, just under a minute
that's
left
what
in the
Shy's
round.
faking right
This is
now.
what, yeah, one person trying to fake this, and now they all have to start looking at this. Look at that. Just one person opened the doors, changed everything. Flash goes in though, so they know that no one's here, or at least in this area where I've drawn the box.
Look at what they've done though. They've left Taco with knives on the C side.
Shy's gone through.
Yeah, I think they can now just
Third
leave
tap
Cryo
of the
here,
door
to be
now.
honest with you, and just heavy stack C.
I mean, 100 Thieves are asking, what the heck are they
30
doing?
seconds
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, it's proper
Austin
mind
having
games
used
at the
his
moment.
flash to confirm, and they've left Cryo in that spot with the op.
This plant might give up King the ults.
Yeah, they got nothing to stop the safe plant if they go there.
Difficult unless they spring fast.
Nothing
on
to stop this that I can see.
King's Viper's pit. He's rushing to get in position to do it right now.
Stellar has a pit as well too. I wonder if they
What
missed
a
it. He's just
nightmare.
so far
How on earth
away.
do you win this one?
One key thing, you can always threaten to fall off and drop the pit to play post plant, but Leviathan opting to stay inside.
Cryo perched up on high ground, looking for something with the op. Does not look like they're willing to commit that second pit. They don't want to fight through the chaos.
That's unlucky they got smoked off.
They're
That
just
might be
gonna
their own
funnel their way
smoke, to
in.
be honest
They're
with you.
gonna get numbers.
Wait,
Stellar
what?
gets two. The pit's down. 100 Thieves have taken this site back.
What? Stella
not how
got
the shorty's
two
supposed
with
to
the
work.
shorty?
It's supposed to be.
Holy hell. Again, chat.
The
Just
owner
a
of the
little
pit who can get
tip.
those one taps. That
Just
is
buy the
nasty.
shorty
Out of
when you know
Stellar.
that they're going to be having Viper ult. It can literally change the round.
And I think you
And
kept
that's what it
mentioning
did.
the idea of him dropping his pit. Leviathan
Damn.
want to stay inside their own though because of that threat.
Enemy remaining.
Because if they go fall off a site, drop their own pit, all of a sudden Stellar has full smoke coverage. They're spraying out. Great round from Stellar. Surprising that they're able to keep up with what was happening given the door was flipping and the ideas were flipping.
Yeah, that was mad that they
Spinning
managed to
round and
retake that. It's a big round for them. Still keeping the op. Again, Lev have so much money. But every round in defense like really stacks up here. The problem is I remember Lev's defense and their retakes are really impressive.
Leviathan in this round. While Stellar still has his pit from before.
Yeah, should have the links for the shots.
Seen so many pump fakes out from the attacking side so far. And that's
Nicely
just
done.
leaving 100 Thieves guessing. First, it was a deep flash from Asuna mid. He just used his Trailblazer to control that area of the map as well and get some info as to what's going on.
Leviathan. Rotating back over towards A.
Okay.
Success so far in this game on this map. But they've got to keep this
What's
lead
the setup
growing.
from Stella? And does he insta-ult once the door gets opened?
Their defense has looked very strong in the past,
And if so, do they just jump on him?
but they look mortal today, and here comes the hit.
This is so cheeky. And King gets a kill off of that. It was a tap on the door, and then he paranoid, swings around, King finds another.
What? Dude had
I mean, he's just cracked the side open all the way
joke.
by himself.
Straight up 2 kills through the smoke. That's crazy.
They may just call
Man.
it. Well,
IGL's
Derek's kinda
a
stuck here.
diff.
He has no real option but to fight.
I'm telling
That
you,
might
one of the
actually
big
bait
things
Cryo into trying to
you'll
help
see
him.
from when you watch a lot of demos and you kind of just
And
like
yeah,
watch
he's actually
demos and you
stuck
just
here.
stare at the
Saving this
minimap,
op is gonna be really
you do get a
difficult.
good
They're all
understanding
chasing
of
it.
where people are going to be. So like
Impossible.
when smokes come up, you can kind of have like a good idea of when to spam. And with this game, tagging's pretty huge. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he just has a very good idea.
5-3 now, Leviathan.
I wonder if we'll get a
Back
replay,
in the
but they were
driver's seat
straight up
after
2
that
smoke
one
kills, I'm
round win.
pretty
They
sure.
reset the loss bonus for 100 Thieves, and might have to see a couple of ecos in the next if Leviathan continue to roll. But it hasn't been super clean on anti-eco for Leviathan, and Asuna's going for a hero rifle, so definitely an opportunity. Remember that push down C-Long, that could have been completely different with Cryo's knives that one time, and it looks like they want to do something similar except towards B. Shy's been poked before and fallen before.
Cryo's far up. There goes the rifle that you were referring to. Austin is already dead. Bang on the trade, though. Should be able to pick up the weapon.
Hey, Smokes picked it right back up and did challenge Shy. They did get him out. Now this flank becomes a problem for Leviathan, but nobody from 100 Thief even
They
looking
take
to
down
go
the
for it.
Killjoy as well, so you might see some pressure at one point. These two might decide to push. Yeah, Cryo might start, especially as he has a gun. He might get a little bit bored. Someone might push at one point because it's like a risk
Two
rewards in
rifles from
terms of this,
Thieves.
especially with
You can
the
see they're considering the flank there.
Killjoy down.
Also
Killjoy gets
King on
early
the
info, at
backside.
least with the turret, so this rotate's going to come in.
It's King who's going to consider it himself.
So Assy, thank you so much,
falling off.
Assy.
That
Appreciate you
turret
with the
might
Prime.
fall at the worst
9
possible
months.
time. It's still
9
up.
months, man. Thank
And
you,
the
dude.
hit is loud
Appreciate all that
anyways.
support.
Bang with the gun.
He's close by.
Oh,
Spike down.
that's huge.
Getting one on NZR. Now the two rifles that I was
Yeah, they
referring
still
to
get a
now
good
starting
plant.
to rotate back towards
Looking
the
their
site.
position is going to fight over towards the site. Stella has
Oh, no,
ult, but I'm
that's
not sure we're
time
going to
bot.
get in a situation to use it. We do have guns to spam this, but they're not in the right positions. It's a
Clean
big
out from
kill.
Derek with the frenzy,
2 on
but
2.
Zeno's trade is there.
They hear him both. Great crossfire from King now too.
Yeah, it's a really strong crossfire.
Stella and Cryo with so much to do. They try to funnel out.
Yeah,
and
it's
there's the
just a
swing.
little bit
There's
too
the
strong.
timing from King,
Man,
and there's another round for
King
Arietta.
is
Scary moment.
insanely
Mazino
good. I know
pulls
this
out smoke to try to
this
smoke
is
out
going
the
to sound a
side.
little bit like an insult, but I promise you it's not. He's really good at
Thankfully, King still with the
not
movement.
standing
I don't
still
get
or
how
like
this guy's
constantly
getting-
moving in a lot of these runs, especially when
He's
they have
taking
like low
Cloud9's
guns like
ability to
sheriffs and stuff.
run spray.
Like he's really like look at
One more
that.
time.
Look how he's constantly moving here. Even when he's crouched, he's constantly going to the side. Like he looks like a nightmare
6-3, this
to
lead
shoot.
continues
He's
to
kind of
balloon.
lucky, but if you look at this game, it's very easy. It's not. I mean, it is
Three
sure.
is the
It is very
largest
easy
it's
to
been
hit these
so
shots at
far,
these
and
kind of range.
King
It's nothing like
constantly
if you
actually
use a
relying on
comparison
that
to
wall.
CS.
Cryo
It's kind of
aggressive.
close.
Again. And this time getting
Like a
kill
lot
for
of
it.
bullets go relatively accurate. It might not be exactly where your crosshair is, but it's still like still within a good box.
But has to give his face up. Meanwhile, at the opening of the round, Stella
Yeah, he
uses his
embraces
with
the game
judge
is
in
always
hand
what I
to
call it.
control B. Bang.
Royal Gemini, thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much, Royal Gemini, with the Prime 4 months in the slot card. Thank you for all that support as well, dude.
Allows
Appreciate
him
it.
to walk across the regular turret that Derek is going back towards, given the wall that King is using on the other side.
They might
but
force
there's
them
a
back
duel
into the
happening.
judge here.
Mazino's right under them.
Do we?
He still gets a kill.
Oh, God.
I thought he was
Big duel coming
lunatic
out.
for going forward.
On both sides of the map. That one gets one out,
towards
and
this,
this
King
one is
swinging
still
through.
really
He dies to
important.
bang. All of a
Bang.
sudden,
Does
they
have
don't
his
have room
flash,
in.
but King is everywhere,
Bang
and he
hears
gets
it
a
now, the
really good
pressure's on.
timing.
Doors tapped. King has been so patient here. I mean, they were staring at each other
Great
for
flash.
the entire time. He and Bang. Finally, when Leviathan tried to strike
Ooh,
and traded
nice
right
trade.
back.
Oh,
Shy in
Uh-oh.
1v3 turned into a 1v2. Wrapping around the corner, see if he can get a kill on Asuna. The Nano's there, but the
Okay,
bullets
nicely
from
handled.
Asuna are just better.
yeah, a lot of
Very
important
nicely
kills
done
from a
there.
lot of people.
Cryo arrives at the right time too for Austin to swing out. Even though
Bang
Nano
did
was
great,
coming
to
in.
be honest with you. His decision making was really important. Also,
And
I
they
think
just
that was
won't
the
let
most
it get
important
more
kill,
than 3.
really, apart from maybe this one.
But again, a reset opportunity. So with Cryo and Asuna staying alive there, they've got a decent amount of bank. Asuna's going to be able to drop a weapon in this one and potentially give them more leeway than they've had in the past. Mazino has been tempted to go for very
Okay,
aggressive
straight out for A early. They
Not
had
sure if there's
flash,
so
they
many
saw
when it comes
Jet.
to the safe side, and they're going fast, opening
Yeah.
this revolving door
Oh,
in the tree.
what the hell?
He's gonna ult back there too.
Oh my goodness!
my goodness.
They spotted him though. They know the setup on this site.
With that knowledge, the question is, do they continue to go deep
Nightmare.
flashes, deep paranoias, deep dashes as they try to continue to control the site? Holding some of the flank as 100 Thieves start to funnel out.
Crazy. Yeah, they don't feel comfortable to plant.
Shy's controlling his pinch point. The smoke is going to be a problem, and the spam is there.
Huge.
3v3, Stellar
What
on
a
the swing,
shot.
Stellar
Nicely
dead.
done from Taco. Good reaction.
And now it's Bang with 33 HP, switches weapons. Too close by, none
Nicely
found.
done from Lev. I wonder if they just run that again.
Back to
Just
3,
force
it's the
over
final
towards the
round
A
now.
site. A little bit of ranked.
And look at the economy. It's in tatters.
You can hear the crowd trying to will the defensive side to a fifth, but you're right, the economy not looking
Right.
great.
And this map
A
is
lot of
attack
orcs for it.
sided, but
King is one away. Shy is
given
one
what I know
away.
about
So
Leviathan
probably,
and
yeah,
their
most
defensive
likely to do a
sides, Hunter
BC
Thieves has done a
default,
great
to be
job
honest.
against the retakes
Because
in
that's
this
2
series so
big
far,
orcs
but
if they get control of this. Looking like 100 Thieves is
how
predicting
much
it.
is
4
enough
people
for
here to go
Leviathan? 8
aggro.
to 4 is definitely close to the average on this map.
Cryo with blades, Mazino spotted, the dash procced, and he gets away.
Oh,
You gotta be careful here. There's a lot of pinch coming from either side, yeah. A 1-for-1, now Seeker's used. The fight for C continues.
This turret is peppering him.
And I like the lockdown too, preventing the pivot into B. That Taco might have been able to do. He died anyways, but the pressure's just on. And I think 100 Thieves starting to recognize this.
They saw two. Do they want to insta?
With Oslo there.
Still, they have the two people that were really close to their
far ahead here
ults.
on A.
With all the information, Stella takes a lot of map control.
The
I
eastern
like
front.
this from Asuna. What's the timing like though? Does he get off angle?
Asuna's tucked.
Very nice.
That's 3 on the round for
That
him.
man gets out 14 HP. So
The
that's
deep
one
flash
of
confirming
the
another,
one of
and
the
it's just
people that were
funneling
close to
all into
ults.
where Stellar's been playing.
Good pulse. Yeah, nicely handled. What a round from him. Holy hell. Honestly, they got pistol, but 5 is still pretty good. It's a very nice half from LEV though, considering that they lost pistol. But yeah, it's a tax-sided map.
They've kept it close. Just when it felt like there was opportunity for it to get away, when it felt like 3 rounds could easily turn into 4, 7-5 is all they get. It's halftime, and Dryad is standing by with one of 100 Thieves' biggest fans. It's Bang's father, Carlos.
Bang 12 death every single round. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. And yeah, like you guys heard, I'm here with Carlos, Bang's dad, and he's super excited to be here. I want to ask you, how are you feeling about the arena? Because it has to feel like home with all the 100 Thieves fans over here.
I love the support. I want to give a shout out to the public. Thank you guys for your support. Yes, we're very excited, and with the entire team and Bang and all the gang behind the 100 Thieves. They're doing an incredible job. The managers, the coaches, everybody is so supportive, and there's nothing that we love more, my wife and I, than support this team. And we're really happy to be here. And as you can see, I lost my voice because I've been...
It's exciting. It's so exciting. And we love to have you here as well.
Faye TV, thank you.
I want to ask you for Bang. He's one of the youngest
Appreciate
players
that
we
as
have
well.
in America's League. How has that whole process been for you as a parent? He graduated high school just last year. So how was everything for the school and also making sure that he's getting to play to this level?
I take my hat off to him because he managed to do both, to practice and to get his degree. And he's a very dedicated player. He's a very dedicated player, and he loves this game. And there's nothing more than I love than to support him and his team. We'll go to the end of the world to support him. My wife and I actually moved to Los Angeles, you know, to support him. So
That's crazy.
we love you guys. We love LA. We love 100 Thieves. Thank you for everything.
Thank you so much, and we're so happy once again to have you here. Everybody here cheering for 100 Thieves, so we gotta see if they get the win as we go back to the casters.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dryad. Yeah, we'll see if the family buff, if the crowd buff is going to be enough to get them past this deficit. It's a close one. And yes, Lotus should be attacking sided, which is where 100 Thieves are headed, but Leviathan have looked very strong in this map.
This is where they got that dominant win over NRG. That kind of has spiraled things for NRG. And see if they can bring out that same level, because Shy was a monster and that King was a monster. Taco got activated
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah.
early on in that defensive half. He's been good, but not great.
What do we got for the pistol? Oh god.
It's
a 7-person duel over here.
Right now.
Taco very far up.
Oh, that stunned him.
Oh my god. Where are we?
Still no kill netted yet. As it just spams through smokes. Taco getting the first.
And he's away.
Oh my goodness. Wait.
Not quite. They're spamming still on the cross.
Heal on pistol
They heal
though.
him before he actually makes that commitment. Tapping the door there for Derek. If they actually intend to go B, might actually give up the plot. 2 players there already. But no, they're actually rotating back towards this orb that Stellar put at the beginning of the round.
Poison's off. Toxins going up.
So he's scary to drop that, having no info on what's been happening in A main. Guns at the ready,
Toxin screened.
but no presence yet. Now tapping the door of their own. Stellar's just so far ahead of this already. looks like they're going to want to NB. Derek's going to be pinching in on the flank, and as soon as that door goes down, they can commit. They're just waiting for him to get into the right position. Now they funnel through.
Check it out. Yes, he does.
30 seconds left.
Clear the turret. See if they can get a kill, but he's a
Whoa.
Dude,
You're a crazy guy. Gets rewarded.
recklessly aggressive right now, and it's working.
And look at the follow-up flank. The alarm bot's down, so Asta takes the opportunity to go for it. But King's considering, and Taco's joining too.
But Bang's
Damn,
close
this crossfire's
by.
strong,
Dustin, you
though.
feel like you have one of them isolated.
Yeah, this crossfire's crazy strong.
Lulled into a false sense of security. Thinking it's a dead man.
Nice flash. Damn, they look really coordinated on this one.
It actually looks like it's Leviathan who will fall here, but there are very weak members on the side of 100 Thieves.
Was it team
Time's of
flash?
the essence, so NZR's gonna have to go
Oh yeah, it has
fast.
to be. Has to be.
He
Yeah,
won't be able
yeah,
to
take everything back.
die to the spike. Take another with him.
Okay, well, 3-3 in terms of pistols, but if we're if we're just going for this map, it's a 2-0. So yeah, they're giving themselves the best chance into it.
Because Leviathan winning the pistol would have been a massive boon for them to withstand this attack side from 100 Thieves.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we've gone even on every single pistol round outcome. 3 out of 3.
To the Navi
both
game as well.
sides.
Nice, Jumpy.
So Leviathan now
Gotta have a strong performance.
full save, barely anything invested, just an orb. For King, what's the idea on it? So it's posted up towards that seaside.
Yeah, dog is gonna be
They
good.
sent
How many does it
4 up
spot?
into A main, but the flash got some early
Let's
info.
see. Oh, wait, did they decide to
not
flash
counting
him up like
numbers, though.
this?
It's not
Okay.
a KO knife.
It's gonna spot one. There's a swing. The paranoia is good. Paranoia is very good. And now the two that remain.
Yeah,
the
man,
jump and
the
stay
jumping
alive, get a
classic
couple
pause.
kills.
Holy hell, it looks scary. Nice
Just a little
heal
bit of damage
as
done.
well. Alright, let's see how much
That
damage
was a
King
nice
can do.
little eco idea for Leviathan.
It's,
just
I mean, it's good damage
relying on
already.
Taco to
2
get
guns.
contact, dashing away, and then they
Go for
flash
these,
and
but at
fight
the
around
moment they
the
keep
corner while
3
Rosino
rifles into it, so
doesn't need
any
to
extra
move
kill
at
from
all.
him is going to be great.
But it only nets them 2. Not enough to convert this round unless King can pull off some ridiculous ideas.
Nicely handled, and they get a plant as well on top of
And he
this.
spotted found.
So he's going to be 1 away from his
Train of
ult in
thought
terms of this
derailed there.
round, so
All he had was a classic. So we're tied at 7. We'll see what the bonus looks like for 100 Thieves. They did lose, what, 3 members there?
2 overall in that initial trade. It's not quite a
okay,
bonus.
bonus is
cancel,
pretty
but it
good. We'll
does
see what
hurt.
Cryo decides to buy. We'll see if they
Their
want to
winning
get an orb
chances,
and try and
although
get this ult. Big round for
we've
Lev.
seen teams like
Do they
Cloud9
just
willing
try
to
and defend
invest
these
into it,
orbs?
and
Looks like they
Stellar
do.
buys down to 500.
Or at least see
It's
orb.
just one full buy, essentially, so they're still having a bonus.
Okay,
and
they
it's
go
strong.
NA buy. Okay, so the bonus is really good.
Arsenal with nothing but a frenzy. 1 point away from Seekers. Top fragging for his team for now.
You think that 4K round in the prior half might have activated him like we saw earlier in the week for him against Crew. He was the big savior. But that was on Raze and not on Sky. Let's see if he can carry it through.
It's kind of nice. Does
They
Taco
actually
get here in
all the way
time?
up Broken Door. Shy's going to be watching.
That's the Seekers online.
Jesus,
And
off
used
his
instantly.
contact, that's
Cryo
cool.
falls.
That was
Spamming
cool. I
off
like
of
that a lot.
Taco's contact there. A really nice idea.
No charges left. There.
And we've gotten ourselves into a patented Leviathan retake situation. Advantage towards them, 5v4.
100 Thieves not taking some of that aggressive space that we've seen. It seemed like they considered it. They wanted to go after it, but they choose not to. Just leaving Stellar on the site. Playing in the crevice of the site. Dancing around the smoke. Timing
No
not
way,
great.
timing's crazy.
King gets a kill, and now what? NZR with
Looking
another.
like they might not even get a
They're gonna have
kill.
to swing their way through this if they want to try to preserve this, and it's just so difficult to do.
Yeah, no
So
kill.
difficult
Really
to
nice
do.
round from Lev. Perfect from them.
Shy goes huge there.
Yeah, he
He's
really
not
does.
afraid to fight. Early on in these rounds on Haven, he was a monster on defensive first kills. Here again, taking down Cryo.
And they have a bit of
been able to
a
get
worse
anything.
buy into this in terms of the NA buy, so 4 rifles
Significant.
and probably like a stinger,
It's
maybe
actually
a sheriff,
4
we'll
and 5
see.
in first engagements. That's Cryo.
And no matter what happens, LEV are going to have
See if
enough
we can
money
get
to
an
buy
op.
after
No,
this,
not
even with a
the
1-9
damage that they
loss
took to their
bonus if they
economy on that
lose. So.
first. Anti-eco.
Yeah, there it is. That's the bit of the hit that
And remember,
they
that
lose,
light investment
and
from
they got
Stellar
full util.
forces him down to a Spectre here. So not only did he bolster the last round, but he weakens this round. That's the opportunity cost.
C control all the time. Really wanting to set this up a lot. What's my pins on the NA buy? I'm fine with it. It's like I think it's so fine. As long as the right people have the worst gun. A lot of the time you can just pick up one of the other guns as well. I think it's so fine.
I believe Mizuno got away. It's another orb farmed into Asuna, who just used the Seekers in the previous round.
Yeah,
Clearly a part of
he's
the
getting
part
close to
they're
getting his
playing.
ult again. It's interesting that that's the ult they're prioritizing. Now.
Cross here, Taco and Mizuno.
Oh,
Dash in. There's a TP up as well from Bang.
there's a lot of people here.
Possible.
This guy's in here as well. Damn, all the util's
He
great.
tries to swing around another spots too many. Indecisive.
And Shy and Taco now back off after they get the advantage.
Yeah, they get
This is
control.
how their retakes are so good.
Small window to plant. No heavy pen guns to stop this.
Taking what they can and then falling off. Stellar's gonna go
Ah,
aggressive
Stellar has
again.
no
We've
idea.
seen this multiple times now. He's gotten success in the pistol, but the next 2 times he tried it,
Gets a flash in 5.
costed the round. Had to make a play though. So I respect it. I think it's a good idea now. Asuna 1v3. It's a start.
No damage taken. Has a flash. Dancing around beneath him. Hears him. Position given away. Dealt some damage though. Insignificant, really.
Yeah, it's so hard once they saw him.
Ooh, big desk slam actually.
Yeah, he's.
Definitely a
He knew he
chance
could've
there,
won
but I
that
think
one.
his options limited with that punt that it was. You saw he wanted to back off towards Waterfall,
Yeah.
but then he realized he has to play up close because it's in that corner.
2 in a row. Yeah, they have to low
You
buy
tell.
this.
Timeout called. Calm things down a little bit.
And LEV is gonna
Good
love
choice for
this
Mike.
because they can just stack up a lot of ults here.
It was him who ended up calling that timeout to close out that last game, which has been a significant problem for 100 Thieves over the lifespan of rosters like this one. Call it before it gets out of hand.
And with the opportunity that they have before them, it's crazy to think about. But right now, if 100 Thieves are able to take this series, they're going to be
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for sure. They are on the easier side though, so there's that.
Different of a start they've had to the season to find themselves at 3-2 apiece.
They
It's
might
just
have to start
wild.
pressuring B a little more. They know where the turrets spin a lot
But
of the
again,
time.
100 Thieves
I'm not
calling
sure if
a
they found the
timeout here,
alarm bomb
realizing
though.
they've got a shot at this thing. It's close. It's within reach.
This game could decide the future of 100 Thieves playoff chances, so it's almost a must-win situation.
MKTN,
Not
thank you
quite,
so much, dude.
but almost there.
Thank
'cause
you,
their
thank you.
schedule is really
3 months
tough.
in the Slug
Next
Club.
game
Appreciate
for
using your
100
prime on me.
Thieves, NRG,
Chat,
and
you
then
know
the
what to do.
Brazilian
Let's see 'em.
Gauntlet, Loud,
Thank you,
MIBR,
dude.
and Furia still remain for them to play. That's tough for anybody,
Placing alarm bot.
but especially
Okay, Stinger by.
team
Going
whose
over towards A,
expectation was
looking like
higher
LEV
so
are reading
far
this.
this
4
season.
people here.
A main aggression again from the Leviathan.
Wait.
This time a slightly different flavor though. Bank spots one, cleans him
Oh.
up. But the trade is there, back and forth. Stellar with another.
just stingers. But here the opportunity for Leviathan is they have room to pivot and play with Shy inside this breakable door.
Tell you what, this ult now is
So it's
really
tough for them to
important.
actually walk
Yep,
through.
because
Seeker's
you
gonna
can
allow
find
this.
out literally where all 3 of them are.
And if they can get on
So
the
they,
side,
they
can
know
get a
only
pick.
one
This could
towards
be a
site
round
and they can now
converted
overwhelm.
on a light power.
Taco has to go huge. Has to kind of get 2.
There's the pit that you were just
One's
mentioning.
fine,
Gonna creep
though.
out just
Oh,
enough.
good stuff.
Time to spot to plant.
And nothing found from Taco there. Definitely hurts.
And they're going to save as well.
They're saving already.
Another big timeout. This is another big timeout.
They've got money too.
Yeah, this is kind of
But yeah,
perfect.
choosing to
3,000 on
save your
top of it. They were lacking a little bit in
Leviathan
terms of
way.
money.
There's so many rounds to play that this decision to run away is definitely advisable, even though the bank is good right
Yeah,
now.
Mike's has been good with the timeout.
This allows future drops and future rounds.
Swarm grenade out.
As soon as they got this first kill, that was everything.
And again,
Then these all had to worry about the crossfire. So like they just had to watch about too many angles. This kill goes the opposite way. Everyone can just focus into this small area. It would have been fine.
Right.
So yeah, this was huge, this kill. I think there was a molly out as well from Stella, maybe? Not sure. Jaws, thank you so much for that, mate. Take it easy,
Every
man.
step they take
I'll see you tomorrow.
towards stealing away this lead from Leviathan
Damn, 5k.
is boosting
5k
that
bits,
confidence.
dude.
That one specifically, again,
Thank you, dude.
Leviathan is actually struggling in situations like that.
Chat, let's get some
against the light
slug
lines,
crews in
against
for all of
the
those
ecos.
bits as well. 5k is a
That's
lot, man.
another one.
Thank
That
you.
might be their 4th so far in the series, and it's hurting. Remember, the first time that happened in Icebox, owner instantly called the timeout. He doesn't have that luxury
I'll see you tomorrow,
anymore, 'cause
mate.
he knows this
Okay.
series is going to go down to the wire.
What's the money like?
Deep flash, deep clash in A main. Once again, Cryo gets one and then instantly dropped.
Nice trade. Stella's low. Asuna has heal. And
I'm
they
loving what I'm seeing from
insta-rotate.
Leviathan there, even though it's not going their way. Opening up that door and dueling. A little bit more delay.
Wait, who went down? So Smoke went
for some
down.
interesting trades.
Double Smoke went down.
And to force
Sky
this
though,
game to
so
get
it's hard for them
scrappy.
to clear question marks. This is gonna be nice once they push
Sometimes
this
you make
off.
those decisions and you allow yourself to find room to put down a lockdown or
Oh, they
something like
contact
that
this
and
as well,
make
so
the
they can
situation
use the
force
dog
Stellar to
closer.
have to
This
call
is really
a
nice.
fantastic mid-round.
And they can wait for this.
King
Shy
here with
has
3 on the other
ults to
side.
react though.
Yeah, you've got Shy close by, but this all kind of falls on him.
He's got the molly to play around once this orb goes down too. Not only his own, but the nanoswarm. Oh!
Good night.
Oh,
That was so fast.
He's looking for info, and they're just
Dog's
training
gonna
on
spot.
him. Dog
Wait.
missed though. Didn't spot him.
Shy did not. Oh, it
oh
finally
my
does hit him. It
god,
just took a
these
longer
kills are
route.
crazy. Man, heavy
Same
pen
exact
guns over
angle
towards
there,
C
just
goes so
dominant.
hard.
They're
I
doing
swear,
that
it's
one. Derek and
crazy.
Austin out. Do they make the read? Taco's not.
Do they
have any
consider the
utility to
Taco
give up
could have
his
pushed
position.
behind?
That
We have an
other
alarm
agents
bot. That's
might.
pretty huge. Maybe
the turret, I
could
think,
have
is
got that
actually watching
further.
waterfall,
Asna's
so
looking
Asna
for
has
it.
to cover.
He has a flash as well. Perfect.
Confirming the positioning. There's the turret that you just mentioned. Taco in a clutch situation. Can he preserve the lead for his squad? With time ticking away, he has to try to spot and get any info that he can. Trying to bait out a fight, trying to get a 1v1, and they're just not giving it to him. When they finally do, Asna clutches
He had
it out.
enough of it. He had enough of it.
Little step there, and Taco might actually have the advantage on Asna in that fight.
What's their money like?
Good patience from Asna there.
Yeah, I mean, two of them can't
2v2
buy, I don't
situation
think.
that on Icebox was not going in their direction.
And they're just not giving it. And they're just not giving it.
King falling on that jump spot is actually absurd.
Crowd still alive and well. Trying to will the team to a win. Tied at 9 apiece. And owner calling a timeout here.
Vans has found another
Bang
one.
family in the crowd still
Soul, welcome in. Mate,
ready to come through.
not a chance I can say that one.
400
You're back,
views,
yeah, you're
9 to
searching.
9.
You
Opportunity
found
to
the
take
good
the
one.
lead right now.
Thank you so much.
Leviathan has been giving them the sight, and I think in that round they had the opportunity to really hold on. Remember the approach on Icebox? Remember how that one went? They relied early on their retakes and then started really dueling as the anchors. I think that was the idea
Right.
there, but King just gets battered. And remember the decisions to save right now. You're looking at the economy. Shy has just dropped 2 weapons. And if it wasn't for that, this would be a broken buy.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
How the hell have they managed to get
Seekers
this
here.
by?
A big
There was
set
some
of them.
6K, so we definitely had some drops going out. They've been doing this a lot of the
duels
time.
towards C
Omen
instead of
flash,
A.
and then they have the double swing. This might be a disaster.
It's a little bit more labor this time as well, a little bit slower.
Yeah, they thought they were following it up.
But will the outcome be the same? Smokes, flashes, everything.
Turret replaced, indicating that they want to approach elsewhere on the map. King has a really wide angle past this wall right now.
Yeah.
Molly
Stellar
to
will
break
have to
stuff
cycle
close.
to get him off that angle. He's getting info to allow
Shy
a 2-2
heard it
setup
or
on
saw
C
it
and
and
B.
instantly
It
put
looks
his
like
molly
they
up.
want to pivot towards C after pressuring B. but there's so many mind games possible here. So they actually accomplished what they initially set out to do.
Yeah, I like this as well. They get the alarm bot, and they're very heavy setup for this C, right? They got info. Just can they get over towards C? We're going to see a reactive killjoy, or potentially it might have to be a retake.
Cryo dashing forward.
Huge. Holy hell.
How have you snatched it back like this? 100 Thieves on the trade back.
Taco got out. Taco did great in this round. They still have killjoy ult. There it goes. They haven't planted yet. 16 seconds. They got to go for this. No gap in the corner. They got to go off site, and it's not a good plan. Yeah, this is done.
I think Cryo thought he might find it. Spot a gap in the back
I
of the
don't
site,
think
but
he can
no,
win this.
it's not there.
I think it's literally impossible.
To pull off a 1v3 turns into 1v2. The transfer's not there as Leviathan take the lead back.
Really nicely handled for them. Big kill was Taco, to be honest. Taco hit a really nice trade, but Mizzino, the fact that he got 2 was just everything. Yeah.
Falling off the site.
Let's see
How did
this.
he do this?
Damn.
Finding the timing between the jet smoke to rush up into that angle that actually Asuna and Derek have been monstrous on. So a big risk, and it pays off. There's no smoke to actually obscure that sight line.
Yeah, definitely think. Yeah, I know this is very hindsight, but I think that we'll see this more in the future. Like hugging this wall, there's no reason to not hug this wall in comparison to this wall. Right, it's way better to enter hugging this wall.
Tightly contested battle, and we're just a few rounds away from seeing who will emerge victorious.
You even have kind of less chance of getting spammed from this. I think there's not actually any downside from hugging this wall unless this person white swings.
And they're dashing forward. He's gone hunting. Yeah, Cryo was hot to trot onto King's Tail.
Dude, dog leaped in the air to hit that.
Committing the Seekers, committing the ults, committing
They have Killjoy ult.
Oh, Taco's super high.
They kind of need to Killjoy ult now because they want to, yeah, I was going to say, they need to buy some time. Do they want to go fast?
Try again on the flank. Takes down the spam angle. KJ locked down.
Okay, they have Omen Flash.
Force him away from that so they have
Judge. Oh god, the Judge might clear this. Whoa, there goes the Judge. What the hell? Wait, would that kill they decide to save?
They're saving.
Massive. That's a massive kill. There's a good ult as well from Derek. The big thing at the moment for LEV is they get reset with this 1-9 in terms of their loss bonus. So, yeah. Their money's crazy low. 100 Thieves kind of want to keep their econ good as well, so they're not going to be hunting, but that's a massive round. This is
round 20. Got 3 left in regulation. Excuse me, 4 left in regulation. And you could tell,
yeah, that can be a drop.
For the first
so yeah,
time
that's going to be a drop, and then we get a pretty good buy still. But they're all going to be very low, and they get 2-4 after this one. So if 100 Thieves win this,
ready to take the lead. Once they do that, they're going to be in the driving seat.
Yeah, very much.
Forced to take those engagements.
Very much so.
To take those retakes.
Instant Omen Flash hits everyone, even the Omen that TP'd out. Oh my god. Damn, really nice. Dog's gonna spot 2 as well. It's a 4v2. Keep an eye on the push. Turret's out of range, I think. Maybe got shot. I don't know.
Was disactivated right there. He pulled it away.
Yeah.
And King has now the opportunity to flank. Alarm belt there is there though.
Alarm bot.
How far up has he scaled? The alarm bot that you just mentioned gives his position away. But he boldly swings.
So bold. That is so bold. But he's also against a Guardian, so he's very worried that he's just going to get insta-spam down. But that is insane. NZR has a good read on this. Might be able to open the door and get a few in the back. We'll see what the timing's like in terms of... Nope.
I think he was trying to get ahead of them, rotating into B, actually.
Okay.
Get a nasty off angle, but...
I thought he was going to start dueling them.
I mean,
who gets this plant? Does it even matter, to be honest? Maybe. We'll see how close he gets to another one.
There's not really much to get, so you're right. It's another save.
Want to be saving this one. Again, 2-4 loss bonus on top of this. It's not great.
Yeah.
It is not great, especially when this is here. Chad, is Taco anywhere close to his ult? Anyone remember?
Pointed out a couple of rounds ago, Ball. These late early
They have a very low buy.
decisions to save and how effective they've been in keeping Leviathan's economy afloat, but it just feels like it's busted now, like you were saying.
Actually looking on stage too. Doesn't look like there's much communication from the players right now about what to adjust, what to fix. And there it is. The lead finally attains. Stolen away by the Thieves. I think I've seen out of this squad. Looks devastated. Look like they are out of ideas. This team who has so much staying power, so much ability to stay in the scrappy games, to stay in the close games. Moments delivered.
Let's get some
over and over on
cruising
stage.
fantasy. Wait, let me. why, chat, why is this one not
The thing is,
processing
for
in my
them,
brain?
They still have plenty to play for. 100 Thieves is, again, fighting for potential playoff chances. A double TP again. Bang has faked it, though. So Mazzino had the opportunity to put away Bang and actually stop that hit.
Okay,
loss.
because I'm reading it. That's
Does
why
get
I'm
the
reading it
space.
as like I need
Actually,
tap.
Low key might be the first time Leviathan gets
Yeah, that's
it.
how I was reading it. In my head, I'm just like,
And
wait,
100
I need
Thieves, given
tap.
the
Can I
economy
even say that?
situation on the other side, they're happy to just pivot over towards B.
The no spaces
Yeah,
give me.
feeling the pressure that way. Decide to rotate elsewhere.
I need to pee.
Handle's been
Okay,
broken, so Leviathan
nice.
should be able to funnel through very quickly here.
I like it. Okay, right, here we go. Let's see. Low buy.
Taco's gonna try to get in through spawn, but you have to be careful because you have no idea if it's been scaled up already. Exactly where Cryo is. Do they have any ults? They have King's Pit. But this could be huge. Oh, it is.
It's on. It's looking
Series
clean.
on the cards.
Another save going in.
I think we know how this
Does he even need to? 2-7. Wait, 2-7? For God's sake. 2-9.
GBS at the beginning of the day is an upset in the cards. I would definitely characterize this possibility as an upset.
Alright.
Thieves with the lead again.
2 chances for this.
And the highly coveted gun that they were trying to save into the next round dropped.
Which means if a comeback is going to be attempted here, if Leviathan want overtime, it has to be clean in this one to have a solid economy in the last. Can't be down to the wire, can't be a clutch situation. Has to be a team effort. Match point, 100 Thieves, a long series.
No ops, no anything crazy.
But another attempt at a
Again, the
reverse sweep in
same
a best of
C
three, losing
control,
the
getting
first and
Omen
out.
set up, and now they have the rotate going in.
To see them here.
King still with his pit. And he doesn't use it early, just waiting for confirmation on where 100 Thieves are going to end up. Now
Okay.
chooses to invest it.
That's kind of
I think
nice.
we've seen
Is
this a
Asuna
couple
going to
times.
get his
He's gonna
ult in
rotate
terms
away,
of the
but you've got
ult?
Shy
I'll
holding the
highlight it.
line. Drops a little bit of
Yeah,
damage,
he gets
runs
his
away.
ult, insta user the pivot
Oh,
over
this
towards B.
dashing
Can
into the
Taco
B
get this
split.
kill again?
They're fully committed to this. They're going to scale their way up. Taco's on the spam. Derek's already
Zeno
following.
opened door and got one?
The flash is there, but
Wait.
well done by Taco to get away.
Oh, this is kind of nuts.
They're running
Mazino's
through
just
waterfall. What's
popping off
going
in the
on right
back
now?
line. Yeah, they got a lot
Taco
of
knows
map
the
control.
play,
They can
you're
plan
right.
over towards C. Bang needs to make sure he doesn't push.
They've got them. Yeah, Bang falls.
But he was in a
But it
weird
traded
spot,
right
so we
back.
kind of had to do something. It's the only problem. I swear to God, really?
Consider another problem to solve. Cryo snap, not good enough. Stellar's
Dude,
been
what an
good. He's
insane
been
round
bold.
from
He's been
Mazino.
aggressive. But is he 1v4 good? Is he 1v3 good?
Damn, the
Mazino's
insta-stick.
got it to have.
Oh,
But the clip runs dry and
yeah,
those
a nice
inopportune
decision to insta-stick
times.
this as well,
They have
Mazino.
not done yet.
What a hero in terms of this one. Two chances, cut in half, one last chance. They have a lot of money. It's absolutely fine. In terms of this, though, they don't have a lot of money. Yeah, gotta use knives, gotta use bulldog. Everything else is
He
here.
might have just done a significant amount of economic damage.
Killjoy, sorry. Viper,
Bulldog,
super
Spectre.
close. So maybe they can get an orb for
Spectre
this.
Taco, he's got the knives though, so it might not all matter.
Are they going to go fast because they know there's
Second
3 people
opportunity,
setting this up?
100 Thieves,
I'm not even
match
sure
point,
they know
series
that there's
point.
3 people setting
But
this up though.
Olivia done. Want to go up to 4 wins in this America's League.
It's just the first time they gamble and it's on opposite sides. Think about how often we've seen them clash A and clash C. This time, different approaches.
Yeah, pretty much.
They've left Mazino though.
Okay. Big question
Whereas
mark
teleport,
created
he
over
should be
towards
able to
this
get away in
area.
the face of pressure.
Over towards door, over towards here.
That flash might have been too deep to give information about whether they're here.
Dog
Yeah, they're
goes
gonna
in,
need to
that's
follow
fine.
up with the
This is still a
Trailblazer.
question mark though, unless I missed a flash.
A bit of utility that they'd love to have a
Okay,
little
that's
bit
the
further
that's
up.
the Viper. Oh, they could do a luck
But
one in
no.
terms of this corner.
100 Thieves considering
Heavy
how
rotate coming in,
they put
3
them
people.
away. One last punch.
Killjoy's going to
Stellar
create
wants
pressure
to
here.
get
I
this
imagine
pick.
a Molly's coming
They
out.
want to push on this site. Taco's here, Mazino's here. Orb to try to walk in, but Taco info on top of it.
They're going to
And the
pivot
Arsenal's
into
by
B.
2.
Might work
They're gonna
well.
flip the switch.
Load up to Shy.
And it's gonna be
Wow, Derek might have just won the mid. Viper all
There's a
goes
pick
down.
that you mentioned there. Oh my goodness.
Viper ult
That's the
denied.
Down B.
30 seconds still.
4v3 still in favor of 100 Thieves. Mazzino lands a shot.
5
He gets
HP.
it 2-3. He gets
And
it
he
to
gets
2.
another one on
Shot
5
on
HP.
one.
Oh my goodness.
Spike not in hand. Well out of reach. How does Bang do this? 13 seconds left. 1v2. Paranoia to buy some
10
time.
seconds left.
The reposition. He may be able to get
Oh.
this. He may be able to get this. 4 seconds. He's got to go.
He's an absolute hero. He's an absolute hero. That's incredible.
100 Thieves. I cannot believe what I've just seen.
Damn. In front of his parents as well.